actually risking and doing something that's kind of in my heart and that I think I'm good at, or being practical and depending on that thing that I already know I can do.
What is the thing you already can do?
Psychology. I'm good at it, and I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy the interaction with people and getting into people's psyche.
And with communication, you think that's more secure?
No, that's why I'm kind of afraid to risk going in there.
Explain why the difference in the choices.
They're both deep-seated loves of mine, and I kind of have several, but these two probably are the main focus, and I waver back and forth between the two.
But they're linked, so why not do them both?
How? Like a job in both areas, mixing the two?
Well, I think you... Look, Susan, the way your life is going to turn out is not on the basis of a course, it's on the basis of an interest you have in the world.
Right.
Your life is the linking force of your life. Your interests are what make your life complete. Every person has to create a life in the image of the self that's evolving. You have two loves. At this moment in your life, you pursue both of them. You don't need to fully go into one, but you have a background in psychology. Don't let it go. If you really love it and you're good at it, and you're interested in communication, it's a whole field that's opened up these days where you might be able to create some way of linking the two together. Why do you feel you have to make a choice?
Because I feel like I waver back and forth all the time, and I never have a strong direction towards either one.
But are you doing well with both of them?
Well, I stopped psychology, and I've been out of school for a few years now.
Why'd you stop it?
Because at that time I just hated it. I had to get away from it.
Why'd you hate it?
It was closing in on me, and I guess I was afraid to go into that, too, to commit myself to that.
What am I hearing? I mean, what is this indecision?
Fear of laying myself on the line and seeing what I am good at, and maybe seeing that I'm not good at what I love.
Yeah, but you said you were good at it. Do you have any doubt about that?
Well, I think I am.
Well, I mean, do you know? What do you know?
Yeah, I feel like I am. I think I am, but I'm not sure that the world will think I am.
The world doesn't particularly notice or care.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you are the world. No one else participates in your world anywhere to the extent that you do. If you like something and you want to be it, you make of it what you make of it. I mean, there are a lot of people who became painters, and there are only a few people who really excelled, and the people who made it were those who believed. Not committing out of fear that you'll be judged is, it's a sign of being anxious. You're afraid of being measured. And what you have to understand is that you need to put in more energy than you've ever done into this thing and give it the fullest try that you've ever had. Did you fail at it? Was there a problem with that before?
No, I didn't fail. I just got to the point where I hated it.
Yeah, but what did you hate? What came in on you? What thought?
I didn't want to work with really sick people who really seriously needed help. I wanted lighter sort of work.
But that's still a choice. Not everyone who works... There's the psychology of industrial relations, workplace. There's the psychology of education, the psychology in communication. You have a whole world to go with. But the point is, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right for you. You need to trust what feels good is what you follow. And the wavering back and forth, I wonder if there's some part of you that's still playing the dilettante. You just splash around in things just to be able to say, I'm a psychologist or I'm studying it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is that, yeah.
It's only a matter, Susan, of deciding that you are a certain thing and toughing it through. And I think you need to stay with the one thing, but have the interest in the others continue. so that you don't cut yourself off and say, well, I was studying psychology, now I'm in communications, and they don't link. Make them link by being the central force that has learned all these things. Put them to a usage that makes a greater meaning for the thing you're doing, and trust yourself that you're a person whose life makes sense. And although you cannot pull the story together right now, learning all the different things that your natural curiosity leads to will eventually turn out with something which, if you're true to yourself, will be true for you.